Alright, so this is a bit of an impromptu little video here, but ladies and gentlemen, I have recently been on a bit of a pinball fix.
Ooh.
And what a better place to spend my pinball fix-up on than probably the only really good pinball simulator currently still out on the market, Pinball FX3.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Yeah, it is pretty baller, isn't it?
Oh my lord.
And I'm primarily doing 3 specifically because from what I've been hearing across the grapevine, the most recent reboot of the series is kind of shit. So don't spend your money on any of those boards, especially if you already have them on this version of the game, which is thankfully still live and everything.
Yeah.
So, good.
Also, really quick, I can do puns now because Onyx went home.
How are the scars, by the way?
Thanks.
My lord.
I don't want to talk about the scars.
Fair.
So, recently I've been indulging in my, for lack of a better word, post-childhood, for lack of a better word, when I used to watch this one YouTube channel called Spida, I think it was like Spida 1, or A1 or something like that, but the person who runs it, his name is Chris Bucci, and he used to do a whole bunch of videos based on like TurboGrafx games as well as pinball machines, because he's a huge pinball nerd. And I used to watch his pinball game room stuff all the time, like about a decade or so ago. And
cool.
I recently rewatched them, and I kind of put me in the mood to try doing some pinball myself, like some legit pinball, not like some triple adaptation like Mario Pinball Land or Metroid.
Or Space Pinball for the Windows when you it's like that one launch software that comes with it.
Hey, I love that pinball. I love that pinball system. Played that shit as a kid.
Fair.
So, why don't we, stop flipping our gabs and start with one of the few games you can actually play for free if you decide to get the app itself.
Okay.
An old Williams pinball table called Fish Tales.
Woo! So, and there's okay, so I guess a quick little bit of background while we set this up. Oh my lord.
Yep.
Y'all ready to go fishing?
Sure.
I think I'm ready for an adventure.
And what's even funnier about this particular pinball table is that I believe the whole gimmick is you're supposed to catch fish, but you're also supposed to lie about how big the fish you caught.
Oh, that's why it says tails.
That's funny.
Okay.
That's funny. I'm not going to lie.
Fair enough.
And even funnier is that on the top there's an actual animatronic fish up there that moves along with the game.
Oh, hey! Oh, that's so cool, actually. So I will say,
Oh, by the way,
there's also another... yes?
if people hear stuff in the background, I am currently making Legos right now, so apologies.
He's making a Lego Dune thing. There's a particular reason why we want to take a look at some of these Williams boards in particular. So there was actually a pinball game on Switch that we were wanting to give a look-see to at one point, but it actually had quite the colorful history of its development.
The Pinball Arcade, which back in the 2010s, it was practically on everything.
Yep. Do you want me to go into detail about the Switch thing of it?
Go for it. I'm gonna go worry about catching me some fish.
Fair enough. So there was this game called the Pinball Arcade. It was on a lot of systems, including the more older version of it was actually on Wii U. I learned, but there was a port of it that was brought over to Rats. There was a port of it that was brought over to the Switch. Except the issue was that on the very same day it launched, someone over at that company,
Farside Studios.
Someone at Farside Studios, which you're gonna soon realize they were very aptly named. I'm serious. So basically, someone over at Farside Studios must have realized, oh crap, our license expired for half of these boards.
Yep.
And we just released a game on the eShop that people can buy to have access to these boards. So they had to, I would honestly say, just an embarrassment display. Damn, I always hate those bounces. Are you able to play in? Okay, so you actually can play these in free play mode.
Yep, all in free play.
That's nice.
No need to worry about digital tokens or nothing like that.
Okay, awesome. But yeah, so they had to, on the very same day that they put this game out on the launch, they had to immediately pull it from the eShop and then release an update that nixed half of the boards of that entire game. And yeah, it very quickly became a very lackluster, sham of its former self, and after it wasn't long after that it just kind of fell off the market, which is a bummer because I love
I'll try this one more time. So I'll try the the regular edition that also gives us a little extra facelift and gimmicks.
Okay. But no, because that's the thing. Like I love. Oh yeah, look at him. Because I love pinball machines. I think they're such a cool
I own one.
display of like. You have a pinball machine?
Yeah, I have one of the original Jurassic Park pinball machines.
Oh,
Nice.
Like original Jurassic Park. I'm not talking Jurassic World or even one of the new ones. I'm talking
the classic.
early 90s classic Jurassic Park pinball machine.
I wonder if that one's on. I wonder if the Jurassic Park one's on this game.
There are some Jurassic Park related ones here.
There's some Jurassic Park related ones, but I believe they're custom made by the developers themselves of this whole Pinball FX game, Zen Studios.
Gotcha. Okay.
They're not based off, as far as I'm concerned, they're not based off of the original Williams or whoever was in charge of the original Jurassic Park pinball game.
Okay. Yeah.
And that actually goes for a lot of a good majority of this collection because there's a whole section dedicated to Williams tables, but everything else is more or less custom tailored by the developers themselves.
Well, that's
kind of
cool.
obvious.
I mean, yeah, this stuff here. Sammy, Doug, have you guys ever do you guys have any fond pinball memories?
I'm gonna let Doug go first.
Bro.
Look at that! Look at that! That was total foul play!
I don't have too much memories with pinball stuff, but I have played a few of them when I was going to arcades and all that with my dad and my brother a couple of years ago. I think before I turned 10, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't own any of them. Neither does any of my family. I doubt it. I know some of them owned a couple of machines, but when it comes to pinball stuff, no.
Okay. But I assume they had I assume they had arcade machines and stuff there still.
I'm pretty sure they still do. I haven't been in an arcade in years.
I mean, that's fair. I can't remember the last time I set foot in an arcade. That's unfortunately kind of a relic for us.
Yeah, arcades and also pinball tables. Because if I've caught up on my history, apparently there's a huge boom for this stuff back in the early '90s, right around the time I was born, actually. And then afterwards, it kind of just slumped.
Dang. How about you, Sammy? Well, I guess set up our next board.
Yep, so that was Fishtails. Again, you get this one for free if you decide to just get the app by itself. And you also get this other, original one called Sorcerer's Lab, or Sorcerer's Lair, which, it's okay for what it's worth. But I'm going to stick with the Williams stuff first, and then afterwards I'll take free requests.
Okay.
Oh boy, get ready for a long story of a lot of things. Because I was telling James...
just as we finished Fishtails.
Aw.
So, I was telling James this a little bit ago. So, I owned about 5 pinball machines.
Jeez.
Old.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So, we still own 2 of them. We had to sell at least 3 of them, unfortunately.
Aw.
But, we have an original Williams 1966 version of a Beatles pinball machine. It was a bootleg sort of called the Boodles. If you get the original,
I remember this
glass,
actually.
Yeah, if you get the original back glass, that is. But if you have the back glass that has the cartoon Beatles on them, you're set for life, pretty much. It was an alternative that you could have. We owned a Gottlieb, Incredible Hulk, and Spider-Man pinball machine, both of which I adored dearly.
Aww.
We had to sell those too. Sadly, we do not own
Dang.
them. And then we have a...
JJ really wanted pictures of Spider-Man. Now you can get them with pinballs.
Yeah, you would. And then we have a Chicago one, Rally Old Chicago.
Goodbye, Castle.
Which that's the one we still own. I forgot if we had like another one, but I know we had a couple of them around. Again, we had to sell them off because we needed money. Unfortunately, we went back on it because this was during the time that my dog had a my old dog, who's no longer with us, rest in peace, Lucy, had diabetes, so we needed to afford her medicine for insulin and all that. So
That makes sense.
yeah, we had to sell those, which were my dad's pride and joys. But we still own the Beatles one to this day.
Okay. And what was the second one you own?
The Chicago.
Okay.
We just need to repair the Beatles one a bit more. It does function, it's just we need to do some extra repairs on it before it's fully functional and playable. But I have the pictures of the original backglass and the cartoon backglass of the Pinball Machine we do own. I will try to get a physical photo of the actual thing so that people don't think that I'm lying or pulling this out of my ass.
And they're on fire!
All good, all good. Oh my lord, there's too many multi-balls.
So I guess I should have brought this up earlier, but the whole gimmick of Medieval Madness is that giant castle over there is actually one of many castles we need to destroy by the henchmen of one King of Pain.
That's another one, an extra ball is lit. But, well, look. Oh man, I miss all these freaking. That was the thing about pinball, is that like a good pinball game, it wasn't just that it wasn't enough to, oh damn, it wasn't enough for it to like, you know, it had to be fun to play. It has to become a spectacle for everyone watching you play.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, from what honestly, I'll say right now, from what all I've played, for the past, I don't know, month or so, Medieval Madness has actually become one of my favorites, because there's actually a lot of deep mechanics regarding it, not just, destroying the castle and everything, which is, pretty easy for most players to do, but you can also save damsels from the dragon, and you can also incite angry mobs.
I want to
Yeah, I think Hype heard the same thing I did. Go ahead, Hype.
was that the Devil Am Mortal Kombat Toasty?
I swear
No, it wasn't.
Okay. Rolls!
Also,
I did find the physical photo of at least the back glass we have. Sorry that there's a Beatles Amino there. I posted it during that time when I was on Amino. I apologize.
All good.
By the way, speaking of, apologies to myself, you probably were hearing me swearing because I thought I broke the fucking ornithop.
Don't be careful. Don't be too rough.
Oh, I thought that was just the pinball talking.
Yeah, no, thankfully I didn't. Apparently there's just a couple parts of it that were a little stiff, and I did have to jimmy it, but I thought I broke it. No, it's all perfectly fine.
Fair enough.
Okay.
How about you, Hype? You have any pinball memories?
As far as physical pinball tables go, the only one I remember seeing for myself, and even then I never really played it, was there was this old video rental place. It's not around anymore, it closed decades ago. But it was a video rental place that I remember my dad went to a couple of times, back when I was really little, and they had the Simpsons pinball table there. I don't know if it was based on a particular season of the Simpsons. I mean, this was mid to late 90s, so it was still early on. But yeah, I remember seeing it there, and I had a slight interest in The Simpsons. I didn't watch a whole lot of it, but it always intrigued me. But yeah, I never really got a chance to play it myself, since I didn't really spend a whole lot of time there, because that video rental place also sold cigarettes and whatnot, and Mom was very adamant about me being nowhere near those.
Makes sense. I get that. Yeah.
That's fair.
Also,
I saved the damsel!
Also, apologies for the sounds you're going to hear.
Careful there. But alright, Damsel 1 has been saved. And, oh, hang on. Ooh. Yeah, 1 million points.
$1 million.
Oh, I think I remember there being an Austin Powers pinball even. There was a pinball for everything when it was popular.
I remember an Austin Powers one. I remember a Space Jam one as well.
I know that there's a Playboy one that I mentioned to James that I was looking through.
There's pinballs for everything, let's be fair.
Yeah, and if there hasn't been one already, someone's likely going to make one.
Yeah, someone's going to make a bootleg of one, like Crash Bandicoot maybe.
More multi-balls!
Oh, that'd be fun. That actually would be pretty fun. Me?
Oh yeah, and if you ever, and also I will say real quick, if you're playing, like, regardless of which mode you're playing, if you ever feel sick of a particular skin or another, like, you want to stop seeing, like, you want to tell that dragon to stop fucking flying, you can press the circle button to swap between new and old modes.
Oh!
No!
Oh, that's so cool. Do that one more time. That was so cool. It was like a big, like, the circle button, like, where the whoosh. That's so cool. Like, swapping between modern and classic. That's
cool.
Sick.
Yep, and now the dragon is but a prop again.
That's cool, actually, yeah. Let's see, my memories. I remember right away the two main ones I remember is I remember there was a Frankenstein one or something where like you're like a creepy castle. It was like all of like Universal's monsters. So there was like Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman. It was like all of them before Epic Universe. Whoa, catapult!
I want to say that you could get that board in this game, but I don't know.
Another really classic one that the main arcade I went to, even more so than like you know your ye old pizza joint. The main arcade I remember going to was in my local movie theater. It would be like off to the side. It's still open. They still have that arcade actually, which is I guess that's fair. Aww. And I remember the pinball in that one that I remembered a lot was the Terminator 2 one, which actually had like the Terminator head like as a prop that would like look around in the back.
Oh, I've seen that one. Definitely.
But yeah, no, it's again, pinball machines I think are super cool when they're like all elaborate and have all these cool like
I agree.
You know, I love physical props and things that like happen inside of them.
Wow! And also if they make the absolute most of their sound system.
Hell yeah.
Like, Benefit Madness is easily one of the best in regards to that. But that being said, that is it for our time with the medieval period.
Yeah, you did a really good job on that one compared to the last board.
That was a good one.
Oh yeah, no. Again, Medieval Madness is one of those. It's perfect for beginners, and it's also got enough depth to please the experts.
I want to ask
that
though
being
because
said, the last one. What's up, Hype?
Because I was noticing like a few times where it's like specifically saying single player. Like, is there actually a form of multiplayer for this?
I believe there is. Yes.
My guess is that it's probably My guess is that it's probably like no good gophers. My guess is that perhaps there's like maybe there's like some way of like actually like joining an online lobby and kind of like how we do Uno, just allowing you. Oh yeah, compete on the same system. The turn passes after a ball is lost. Okay.
Okay, so it's basically like Mario 1 rules.
Yeah.
More or less. So before I start, accepting requests, I'll go ahead and end off with probably my favorite of these boards I've played so far. No Good Gophers.
Okay.
I'll go for the classic.
Okay.
Okay.
Basically, the difference.
Wait,
actually, the difference.
You're going to go for the classic?
Yes, I'm going to go for the classic.
Thank you, Lord.
That being said, the primary difference between the two is that in regular single player, the physics are more so tuned by Zen themselves, and also there's some other, and they also allow you to add in like special like cheats, for lack of a better word, to make things easier for yourself. Classic mode basically tries to reproduce the pinball physics as accurately as they possibly can.
Gotcha.
And it's played by the book, basically.
All right, I can see how muscle memory is like you would probably want one over the other. Also, wow, Chip and Dale's cousins have no chill. They are going to kill that golfer.
Oh yeah, no, freaking Buzz and Bud here are definitely not. They make Chip and Dale look like they make them look like teacher. I was gonna say teacher's pets, but that works too.
Ah, that works too. But actually, cool. Okay, so it's like a ramp to like shoot up on top. Okay.
But the goal of this one is that you want to clear 9 holes, and then I think that's how you activate the wizard mode.
Fair enough.
I'm also liking the little trivia at the bottom, like the history of the board, when it was made, like some of the big historical features of it, and so on.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
especially since there's always been different models of pinball machines, and they've always been updated over the years.
Woo.
Yeah. So one key feature regarding this pinball table is that every once in a while, Buzz and Bud will pop up and talk shit. It is very well possible to slam a ball right into them and get points.
Yeah, I figured as such.
Do it.
Good.
I love that actually. Oh, all right, next one.
Yeah, I don't like you.
Though honestly, between the two, I feel more satisfied with Whack and Buzz, because Bud is honestly, he's just a doofus who's actually, he'll say nice things other times, and then he'll say, you know, he'll join Buzz in all the shit talking other times.
But like you get the idea that Buzz is the real like instigator of all this, and Bud's just like, oh, okay, boss, I'm coming along with you.
Yup.
All right, so I'm looking in.
Riot, Hubie, riot.
So one thing I decided to do is I decided to pull up the official Pinball Company website, and they have a list of their top 50 pinball machines that anyone should try to get. I will probably never afford these. I do have a friend who's a pinball collector, though, but... Nice!
Well, good for them!
But I will probably never be able to like get any of these, so... at the top of their list, I don't know if these are in any particular order, but at the top of their list they have the Stern... Oh wow, this actually came out in 2021. Stern made a Godzilla machine. And I guess, for those who aren't in the know, Williams and Stern are like the two big monoliths of pinball machines.
Yeah, Gottlieb used to be there for like Marvel stuff, but they shut down in 1956, I believe, sometime around that time.
So let's see. So there's Stern and Godzilla. There was a they made a Jurassic Park one, but in 2019, inspired by the classic film.
Yeah.
Then at number 3, there's Medieval Madness by Williams, as they should.
A classic.
The Attack from Mars one from a company called Bally.
Bally Midway.
Bally Midway, sorry, thank you. Oh, and and I just saw, that's the other one I remember. Frickin', oh god, that was the other one that was like super in my memory. The frickin' Bally Addams Family pinball machine.
Oh yeah, Addams Family. I heard that's like one of the most, if not the most popular one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely remember hearing about that.
That was what taught me the jingle when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Because I never known about the show. And I just never stopped. Okay, here's the other one, Monster Bash, a Williams machine. I think I did get a quick glimpse. Monster Bash is in this game.
Yep.
Okay.
There's also an Iron. Oh yeah, that's right. Stern made an Iron Maiden one.
Iron Maiden.
Based off the music.
No, you'd be surprised how many there are based off of like heavy metal bands. That not just bands,
yeah, no, they're
heavy
popular.
metal bands. It's like very particular that those are the bands that are most represented with pinball.
I believe it, because, like, well, that's kind of an aesthetic, I guess, in some ways. I don't know. I can't speak. I'm not a heavy metal fan. You'd have to talk to Doug about that one, because he's the heavy metal guy more than me.
I want to ask, since Logan has the list here, I'm sure it exists, but I'm asking just for the sake of satisfying my gut curiosity. Was there ever a Beetlejuice pinball?
Yeah, there probably was.
Likely so. I'm just gonna kind of going rapid fire here. If you guys recognize one, just tell me yes or no. But like, so nice.
Okay.
Some rapid fire ones I'm seeing is Stern made a Deadpool one. Bally Midway made a Twilight Zone one in the 90s. Hey!
Time to whack us in. Gophers.
Damn. Honestly, it's those moments where the pressure's on that always get me.
Look, next time
Stern
you just gotta go for it.
Oh my lord. Stern made one based off Elvira.
Oh,
House
yeah,
of
I did see that one. I saw that.
Actually, it's funny you bring up Elvira, because I think Williams, back when they were still around, made 2 boards for her.
Oh, Williams is still
Always the
around.
spooky ones.
Oh, they're still around?
Yeah, they're still around.
Oh.
Okay, well, back when they were still doing pinball stuff, I know they were responsible for 2, like, there was one called Elvira and the Party Monsters, and then the second one, which is Scared Stiff.
I completely forget that Elvira exists every now and then until somebody
I know, right?
Yeah. What a wonderful world that was.
She was primarily a thing in the 90s, more than anything.
Right.
Like, right when she was really big, I was...
Like, the most recent thing I recall Elvira being in was, of all things, one of the recent animated Scooby-Doo movies.
I had a feeling it had to be Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, no, she's still around.
I know she was in Return to Zombie Island as a cameo.
Oh,
That
really?
was
Nice, double hit. Slap.
She is literally the reason they go to Zombie Island in the first place, because Shaggy, like, wins this thing from Elvira's show for watching, because he's a huge fan of Elvira.
And their frickin' reward is to go back to Zombie Island.
Yeah, but they changed the name, so it's like, it's not exactly Zombie Island, but it is.
Actually, the whole thing
I'm not going to lie, I fucking hate that movie.
I have a huge despise with that fucking movie.
Yeah, literally, Doug will seethe anytime it's mentioned.
If I hear anyone liking it, I'm just giving them the fucking stare like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, you're lucky.
What the hell's going on?
Whoa, what's happening?
Multi-ball.
You overloaded them! You overloaded them!
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus. Oh, my missiles!
Oh, Jesus.
They're trying to kill the poor man now. Anyway, let's see what else I have. Stern made a Metallica one in 2013, an AC/DC one the year before. This year, no, not this year, sorry. Last year, Stern made one for the Foo Fighters.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did see that.
Oh, it's actually funny that you mentioned AC/DC. I think either two of them or one of them. I don't remember because my brother told me this years ago. Two of the members were actually born in my general area.
Yeah, like legit.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
literally
honestly.
my home area.
And yeah, it's
Okay,
it's the
that's cool.
family in particular that does. I did look this up.
Aw.
Good luck at it eventually.
You made a couple holes in and... Oh, jeez! Careful
Aw.
there, Mr. Golfer.
Damn.
There
Poor
you
bastard.
You know what? We need to watch.
Got what was coming to
We
him.
need to watch Caddyshack sometime.
I think
I wouldn't be surprised if that was what this board was
Oh,
inspired
definitely. Come on.
Game over. I'm up for that.
alright.
Nobody talking
Worry about me.
Worry about me, sorry.
by. So yeah, I had my fun with my boards. Now it's time for a commentator's choice.
Okay.
Doug.
Honestly,
Logan, why don't you go ahead and start?
Oh,
we have boards from again originals from Zen. We have a bunch of Williams, and even though they're locked, I can do like trials of them, which will last about maybe like an hour, like a minute and a half.
How about...
Go
ahead,
sorry, no,
go
you
ahead,
choose. You choose yours.
Honestly, just because it was on my mind, how about that Monster Bash one under Williams?
Okay.
Also,
Just to like relive some of my memory. There it
really
is.
quick about Caddyshack.
Monster Bash.
Really quick about Caddyshack. Fun fact: just a random thing. My introduction to Caddyshack and the world was actually that old Tiger Woods commercial. That was a parody of it, mainly because of just how insane Tiger Woods got in that commercial.
I'm gonna look that up now.
Oh, look it up! It's actually a really funny commercial.
Okay. Let's see what else. Stern made Avengers Infinity Quest based off the comics, not the movies. With
makes
Thanos
sense.
and all that. Stern made one for Lord of the Rings. Williams in the 90s made an Indiana Jones one. Yeah, this is... Oh my gosh. Oh my lord, that was a brain blast. Freaking, like,
Also,
nostalgia.
I will say for Doug's sake, the guys who were born in your general area are called Angus Young and Stevie Young.
That's
the
right.
Young
yeah.
Brothers.
Yeah.
The Youngs. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Ironically, the oldest ones.
Let's see.
Young
Stern
brothers.
made a Guardians
And
of
I'm
the
younger
Galaxy.
than my brother.
Stern made for Batman 66, Batman 1966, based on the Adam West era. There was one for The Walking Dead. Williams in the 90s made.
I'm
Go ahead.
sorry. You specifying Batman 1966? I'm like, as opposed to Batman 1866. We all remember that one, right, guys?
Okay, its official name was just Batman 66, and I was like, I wanted to make sure you guys weren't gonna be like, what happened to the other 65 Batman machines? Let's see what else I found. They made one. Williams made one for the Star Trek Next Generations show.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
Let's see, Stranger Things, Tales of the Arabian Nights. I think that one's in this one. Simpsons Pinball Party, Star Trek the first remake movie. Allie Williams made one for Cactus Canyon, White Waters, Cirque Voltaire. The Cirque Voltaire, that's also in this one.
I actually do have that.
Oh,
Time is up.
Stern made one for Tron Legacy. Huh. Anyway, that's it.
Alright, so actually, Sam, why don't you pick our next one? Again, we have stuff from Zen, from Williams, Jurassic Park, and some other Universal stuff, Marvel stuff like Venom and Deadpool.
Oh,
Star Wars.
I know what I'm going to choose, by the way, when we get to it.
Oh, I can see. But yeah,
And
go
a
ahead.
whole bunch of others.
Yeah, go ahead, Sammy. What
let
sounds
me
good?
see some of our choices here. Okay, let me see. Let me see. You know what? Go back to the Star Wars ones. I don't know why in particular. I'm just feeling Star Warsy.
No worries. You'll have that.
Do the Han Solo one. No.
Oh,
Yeah, that one.
The Solo movie.
Alright.
Han Solo.
Yeah.
I'm captain of the Millennium Falcon.
I was about to make a joke. What about Han Solo with his dance move?
What about Han?
I'm
last
Han
name
Solo.
No. I'm Han Solo. Let's see. I'm Han Solo. Look at this. It's so silly looking.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I just realized something. I made a great mistake.
What's wrong?
What's up?
Where is it? I think it was first here. Turn off license music.
Oh.
Oh God, yeah.
Whoops.
It was the start. I'm sure.
A mystical energy field that controls my destiny.
The hell are you? You're not.
that- oh.
You're not. You're not
Yeah.
At least
Harrison
he
Ford.
looks like Harrison Ford, but fair enough.
Oh well.
All right, so this is one of the original boards that they made for this package.
Wait,
So,
Harrison, they couldn't afford him.
Oh, ha.
ah,
Looks pretty good.
Oh no, C-3PO's
Pretty
trapped.
good.
Oh, hi,
We're gonna hit his
Chewie.
head.
good riddance.
That was such a bootleg Wookiee yell just then. It was like me gargling. Anyway, so let's see.
Bro.
So unfortunately, it seems like this board was all licensed music, but whatever. It looks cool.
Well, the bright side helps if, like, any streamers who want to use their own custom music.
Oh, that's true.
Also, despite Harrison Ford not being Han Solo in this, that most definitely is probably Anthony Daniels
Sit up, fuzz.
as
C-3PO, that's fair.
yeah. It's cool until you realize that Anthony Daniels is fucking crazy.
I know. Anywho, Williams made one for Funhouse, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles '80s show,
Ooh.
Theater of Magic by Bally Williams. There it is. Stern made a Kiss movie back in 2015. A Kiss pinball machine.
Dude,
There
Kiss
is
the movie?
There,
Why
I mean,
hasn't there been a Kiss movie actually?
I mean, there's Scooby-Doo meets Kiss.
there's that. I remember there was that was actually real fun talk. That was my first like exposure to a reality TV show. It was a reality
Oh,
series following Gene
Gene
Simmons.
Simmons one. I remember what you're
Right.
fucking talking about. Oh.
So who do I
God.
talk to about getting paid?
It's very weird. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's the Elvira Scared Stiff machine in this list that they mentioned.
Nice.
Doug, how about you? You got one?
I did see it earlier, and I'm gonna fuck you guys with this one. Try Alien.
Oh, the first Alien. Okay.
Let's see. Alien.
Oh, yeah.
Aliens. Alien vs Predator and
Alien Isolation.
Alien.
Yeah, Alien.
Oh, sorry. You know. Yeah, sorry, Doug. You. Sorry. But.
Isolation. Go for Isolation.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Isolation.
You know what?
I'm curious how
Actually-
they're gonna. I'm curious how they're gonna like do this. We're gonna do this game later sometime, but I'm curious how they're gonna do this.
I still gotta play and record it.
Sevastopol.
is.
I love
From a
that
movie
show
I have
so
not
much.
seen yet, but Doug intends to fix that.
Oh, it's a game.
Isolation is a game.
You know, this is surprisingly accurate to Alien vs Predator. It's too damn dark in here.
There's
But
a name.
to be fair, Sammy, Isolation is a game actually.
There we go.
It's like between the first and second movie, and it follows Ripley's daughter.
I don't know who any of these people are. Again, I haven't seen the original.
You'll learn.
Matt.
Oh, fair enough.
We will. That's all. Sorry, we weren't trying to do that. We will catch up to speed on that. Apparently, the new Alien movie is going to be set between the first and second movie, Romulan or whatever.
Romulus? Yeah.
Yeah.
Romulan.
And
I want to take a second to ask a question regarding this. So, I know a lot of these, like, you can play trial versions, but for the most part, they're locked. How do you unlock all of these, like, locked off boards, James?
You buy them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a secret cheat code called money.
Money.
Transactions. You have to buy them.
Like, Pinball FX3, for all intents and purposes, is pretty much just like a hub of all these boards that you have to buy the license to.
Okay.
I'm disappointed with the Williams one. They didn't have the bootleg Beatles one. I'm sad. That's their original shit, man.
You know, you say that, I'm kind of bummed they didn't put freaking Taxi or Diner in here.
Yeah.
dang. Let's see what else.
Sammy,
I
I find it
can find.
hilarious. I find it hilarious that you're sad that the Boodles wasn't included.
Listen, I love that Boodles machine, goddammit. It's one of my favorite fucking machines.
It's a memory,
Just
a
keep
child
moving.
memory.
Sleep well.
Let's see what else I found. Stern made one for...
My dad got that for like $500 or $2,000 back then. It was fucking worth it.
Holy shit.
Oh, damn. I mean, these things are pricey because it's like a lot of engineering, but like when they're made well, like they're so cool.
That's actually cheap relatively to what they are priced now. They're like in the thousands now, like the 10,000s now.
Time is up.
Well, I'm glad he got a good deal then.
Yeah.
Starman at Ghostbusters one, Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Hype, you're up next. Which of these boards would you like me to do?
Let me see. Go a little bit more. Yeah, keep going to the left for a bit. You know what? As much as I would like to pick one of the Marvel ones, I saw it there and I can't help but be curious. Pick the Back to the Future one.
Ooh.
Back to the...
Do.
You're gonna have to deal with this because again, I turned off licensed music.
No worries.
Wow. Wow!
What?
Fair enough.
You know, I wouldn't be shocked if they got like the guy who does Danny Phantom to do like Marty McFly if they do have a voice for Marty.
Oh, David Kaufman? Yeah, I could see him being a good
Yeah.
Morty.
This is so cool. Now, is there like when you buy these, can you buy them in bundles, or is it literally like it's like price per board?
Both.
You can buy most of them. You buy in bundles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do think it's both. You can't, like, say you don't want to get the bundle, but there was one specific board that you want to get, you can just buy that one board. It's just cheaper to do the bundle if you want all.
2015.
Oh my god, that
2015.
was...
I don't want to go back to that.
I don't want to
That
go
wasn't
back.
Christopher
Oh, God.
Lloyd.
Yeah,
I'm too old for this shit.
Why not do it with some skill?
Whee! Yeah, that's cute.
We're descending towards Hill Valley,
Let's see what else I
Oh,
can.
hello. I'm sorry. When did the fucking Wild Gunman suddenly come into the picture?
Oh, it's the Wild West. It's the Wild West guys in the third movie.
No. In the second movie, they played Wild Gunman. There's the arcade machine of Wild Gunman in the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, with a young Elijah Wood before he was ever popular.
2 minutes. You go around the corner into the
I don't know, he was popular.
almost-
I don't know, he did a good job in Good Sons.
Sammy,
Oh, good sign.
no.
I never thought I'd hear anyone acknowledge Good Son ever again.
I was thinking about it. Let's see what else I can find. They did one for the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Marty,
movie.
I love you, buddy, but please get out of the way.
I know,
Marty's
there it
like,
is.
no, I don't want to get out of the way. I'm kind of an inconvenience.
Nuh-uh.
Man, Stern made a lot of freaking pinball games. They made one for
years of sports
they made one for the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie. Here it is. In 2018, they made one based on the Beatles.
Oh yeah, no, they did do a recent one, and I really liked how that one looked. I was like, oh man, it's so good. I have an authentic one from the time that they were playing.
Right? Let's see. There's one for The Sopranos, one for Game of Thrones. Family
Real
Guy,
quick,
yeah,
I
it's
wanna
one,
interrupt real quick. Like when it said time's up, for some reason, like the second the board stopped and you see that prompt, I'm just imagining like the one bit of Christopher Lloyd like reacting to that thing, like exploding, him just going like.
All right, Matt, you get to choose our last board for today's video.
Fallout.
Fallout.
I've been getting back into that series, so
I actually thought you were gonna say Doom, but yeah, Fallout works.
Doom
Let's
is
check it
cool.
out.
No, Doom is honestly. Let's do Doom as the last one, like for
Well,
Doug
hang
and
on, I don't
sake.
think Logan got to pick one, didn't he?
No, Logan did.
Yeah,
I
Logan
picked
was the
mine.
first
I
one.
picked my Monster Bastion. Oh, hey, Super Mutant.
The
can
most
just say it out
recent
loud,
one
so-
that Stern made is the Jaws one, 2024.
Wow. Okay. Wow. They're still
2024, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's 2024 has just barely begun. They're starting. They're getting on it. Let's see. Stern made a Family Guy one.
Pinball really isn't as niche as I thought it was.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Stern did
no,
a Family
there's
Guy
a-
one, an X-Men one.
There's like
Aerosmith.
several of them. There's like a Led Zeppelin one that they made, and a Rush one.
Oh my
Oh,
god. Great character. Oh my god.
Ha!
We have to do all the freaking special stats, Matt.
I love that. Honestly, I love that. That's cool.
You know, it's a good thing this isn't
Gosh.
clocked into the timer.
Thank goodness. All right, here we go.
Surprisingly, it doesn't.
Looks like it's based on 4 Slight maybe.
Yeah, this is definitely based on 4.
I love the attention to detail that the arcade we're in seems to be in ruin whenever the camera zooms out.
God
Oh,
And
yeah,
Stern
no,
made,
that's
like,
great.
Stern made a Shrek one. They made Shrek.
Of course.
Did they say
Somebody-
the first film in particular or a different film?
All three of them, actually. The first three films.
Oh.
I always like when they do little compilations. Thank you, Super Mutant. Let's see. Stern made an Aerosmith one, an Iron Man one. At number 47, again, maybe in no particular order, there's Fishtails from Williams.
Nice.
Star Wars by Stern. Oh, the Munsters.
The Munsters, yeah.
The good Munsters, not the bad Munsters.
Not the Rob Zombie one.
No.
Not
And
not
last-
the Rob Zo-
Oh no!
Oh. And lastly, at number 50, Dirty Harry by Williams.
You know, fair enough.
You know, I remember
But,
when I
again,
was
so-
really little, I always kept confusing the Munsters and Ann's Family as being the same show.
Oh, that
I mean, they're very
everybody.
similar.
No, everybody can. God, I think the history is that the Addams Family as a concept came first, but the Munsters as a show came first.
Yeah,
think.
the Addams Family came first as a concept because that would inspire
Oh.
Vampira, who was this like TV show host that was Elvira essentially, but beforehand. They were the first to do that.
Yeah, I'm curious. Let's just see what Doom's like.
And to
Okay.
Doom.
I actually have one other thing in mind. You know what? I actually have two. We could do like two more tables because I actually have one in mind. I wouldn't mind doing.
And
I mean, these are
then-
super short, yeah.
And then, yeah, the
Go ahead.
Munsters came along and got Yvonne DiCarlo somehow, even though she was a movie star during this point.
Hey, Cyber Demon.
What's up, you fuck?
Oh yeah, this is the this is Doom 2016. This isn't like Eternal or anything.
I think we can work
Yep, 2016.
Also, that is
Can't wait to
not
play that again.
That is not Sam.
that is not Darren DePaul.
I had a feeling it wasn't because it just reeks something.
Oh yeah, also apparently I got the highest score on this one, so I guess I played Doom. Didn't know it.
Oh, really?
What? Oh,
Damn. Yeah, Sam, she did it. Also Sly and Herpy. Plenty difficulty. Let's do it. Chainsaw Rack!
Be ready when I play this game. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I even got you at least Doom 1 and 3, I think.
Yeah.
Select your mission.
Or wait, no, I didn't get you 3. I think I
Any will
got
do.
you 64 actually. Never mind. It was 64 that I got for you.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. Still need to figure out the configurations for fucking free.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're moving that with the flippers?
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that.
That's interesting.
And you got exited out of it. It's like, nope, not allowed.
Oh, I love that, like, the HUD is, like, in the lower left, your health and your weapon count of your pistol. Like, it's, like,
Oh, it's great.
it's a lot of this.
I
My
even
God.
like the fucking original like HUD in like the top left of just Doom guy.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
gonna
him
say,
looking
it looks
around.
like it's recreating the visuals of the original Doom.
that's neat.
Lockdown disengaged.
Ooh, I don't know what this
Oh,
song
license
is. But,
music, license music, blah blah blah.
No,
blah,
no.
blah,
Well,
blah.
I think it's okay considering this is licensed music.
Oh,
from a
they
video
do have
game.
the smiley face. You're actually God.
Yeah.
Also funny you bring that up. Also funny you bring up that whole thing of licensed music because it literally just turned itself off.
Oh,
Oops. It hurt
you
Matt.
only
It's
played
like,
the first.
Time's
I
up.
like how like it muted itself right as Matt brought it up, and the game's like, wait a minute.
Sorry.
Wait
a minute, you're right!
All right, so what's the one you had in mind, James, as a finale thing, or maybe or two you had?
We'll do a book ending.
Funhouse. Ooh, a classic. The iconic Rudy. So
Yep. Rudy the talking dummy. He's the host of this here fun park, and you can play around to your heart's content until it's midnight.
Alright.
Also, his face is literally right there.
Oh, I
Ew.
forgot about him.
Get rid of
Why does he
him.
scare me?
He's a carnival. He's a carnival barker. He's supposed to scare
Remi-
you.
Reminds me of the fucking doll from Goosebumps.
He's a
Oh yeah,
carny-
you're right.
Yeah, like look who's.
Score
Oh, the
you.
look who's talking one.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
I don't forget his name either.
I'll look it up. Hang on.
But
It
yeah,
looks
so I
like
decided
he's
to look
about
up.
to make fun of you and heckle you for your appearance. That's what it looks like.
So I decided to look it up, and yeah. So some people say some people are torn. They're like, what is the best pinball game? Some people say Zen pinball or Zen games as pinball games are great. Others do still really like the Far Sight arcade pinball arcade.
Yeah.
It's
My
just called
only-
Slappy the Dummy.
Slacky the Dummy. Okay. My only like
Slappy.
complaint. Oh, Slappy. Sorry.
You're fine.
My only complaint about how Farsight like operates is Farsight has a Kickstarter, and its entire purpose is to kickstart the budgets to purchase the license for pinball like things in their pinball games.
Well, that sadly makes sense, considering the fact of like just how expensive pinball shit is. Like,
Most
like
likely.
the licenses and all that.
And no, for any of you curious,
oh.
I'm not ever selling
like-
my Beatles pinball one. Nobody's getting that.
Not
That's gonna
even
be
to me.
Not but I wanted to see the iconic Boodles.
I'd love to see the Boodles.
You can look at it, but you cannot touch it.
I had a Boodles T-shirt before they went public.
No touch.
The only one who could touch it is Doug.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you all enjoyed our little time here talking about pinball,
Yeah.
playing pinball, and then, yeah, just all things pinball.
That's a good
Yeah,
thing.
it was pretty baller.
I knew for a second you were gonna make that one.
And you're not allowed near my house ever, so no Boodles for you.
No.
So yeah, again,
No
for anyone
Scotland
who's
for you.
interested in trying this stuff out, I mean, again, the version I'm using is Pinball FX3. Again, I didn't use the newer, like, FX, because, again, apparently the physics on that are so jank and glitched up to the point where some consider it might... Some believe it might be a sign of foul play or something like that, but
Huh.
who's to say for certain?
Well,
But, I mean, so long as this thing's still live, I'd say go for it.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, actually, one last thing I want to say, just to leave this on a bit of a cliffhanger. They put out a tweet today, 7 hours ago, Zen
What?
Studios, saying, Pinball news coming tomorrow.
Oh,
Huh.
wow. The freaking timing of it
For
all.
covering an update for Pinball FX and a game called Pinball M. I don't know what Pinball M is. Maybe
You know, with that announcement, God, I thought that we were overdue for a Tom Holland pinball machine. I mean, we just really needed that.
Oh my haha.
Also, to give you a quick context, Pinball M, from what I remember, is basically just a horror, like adult horror movie oriented version of their typical FX stuff.
Oh,
Like,
you know what? That was
they have
it.
tables based off of like Freddy Krueger.
That was it.
Chucky.
We were talking about this. That was the one I saw where they had one based off The Thing.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that's the one.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, for those that are interested, I mean, assuming they ever fix their physics and all that stuff, well, there you go. That all said, we'll see y'all next time.
Take care, everybody.
Yeah, let's put a pin in it there.
I am the Boodles' #1 groupie.
Matt, we just watched Ball. You're gonna get killed.
I'm in the mood for skee ball.